Module 6 is Ancient Control. I study the history of our world through a little bit of different perspective, a little bit of monetary perspective, a little bit of behind the scenes, the reasons for assassinations, the reasons for war, who pushes for war, who profits off the war, and the constant struggle between the financial institutions and the national representatives of the people to regain power over civilizations. Module 7 is Modern Control. This takes us from 1900 to 2000. There's a ton of history in here, but again, it's not history that's well known. I mean, there's so many great stories that I think people don't like history because of the way it's taught, and I hope that when you see history through the academy, that you start loving it, because it really is a dramatic story, and I hope this is a good thread for you to understand what we've been through and get you interested in it. Because if you know the past, you're able to predict the future. Because history is not this linear event. It happens in waves, and it reoccurs with the same archetypes over and over again. Module 8 is Where Are We? This takes us from 2000 to the present, and all of the amazing situations that are going on that are taking away our freedoms. I really feel that history is actually starting to speed up as we reach a crisis point. It's very important to understand how we got to our current situation, and all the forces that are coming against us to take away our freedoms, our wealth, our emotional happiness, our families. And the more you're aware with it, the more you can prepare with it. Module 9, another favorite chapter of mine. With all the information that we took from the previous 8 chapters, or 8 modules, we start to try to divine the future and apply these concepts that we've learned and try to get one step ahead of the crowd. To me, I think that's the most important thing. No matter how bad things get, if you're able to keep that one step ahead of the crowd, you'll hopefully save your family, your wealth, your lives. I'm not being dramatic here. We are going to go through a tremendously bad time, and it's just like that old joke. When a bear's chasing you, you don't have to outrun the bear. You just have to outrun your friend. Well, unfortunately, that's the way it's going to be in our society. If you can just get faster than even half the individuals, and get out of the way for the collapse, all this information I know will be of great benefit to you. And then finally, we wrap it all up with Module 10, which is You Can Prepare. So I started off with this idea of when you're aware. We spend all these 9 modules making us aware, and now I put forward a positive idea on what we can do to prepare for this. And it's not the typical ideas that you'd be thinking about. I've actually spent a ton of time thinking about this. There's a lot more than just a physical element of our survival that's important. There's an emotional, a spiritual, an intellectual, and there's a lot of different concepts that I want to introduce to the community, and hopefully that we can really expound upon this. And again, the whole idea of this academy is not only to educate everybody, but kind of get everybody on the same page. I wanted a boot camp for patriots. I feel like the Liberty Movement and the Tea Party movement's divided, can be easily infiltrated. And all this information that you learn, the best part of it is you can just have your own little leaderless resistance. You and 5 guys that can trust. We don't have to have these large national parties to fight back. We can do it on our own individual level, on a family level, on a community level. In fact, I really am against national politics. Let the presidential race go, let the senators go, let even the governors go. Concentrate all of our efforts on the House races, both state and the federal, and we'll be able to control the political world. So again, this is just a quick showing of a lot of work that went into this, a lot of thought process, that it's laid out in a logical manner, and I hope one that is a life-changing experience because I know it was for me, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Thank you very much. Bye.